your traumas, and loving all of that. Going through those transition. I feel like as people, we are trying to rediscover ourselves every day. So just loving yourself through each journey and each transition, no matter what, no matter your flaws, no matter the ups and downs, no matter the good, like just loving yourself. So I think that that's self love for me. Yeah.
I love it. Love it. I love it. Great stuff. That's what self love is. Loving your flaws. We all got flaws. You know what I'm saying? We all got flaws. You can't.
Right.
I don't hate my past at all. I love my past because it made me who I am today. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And sometimes, we get stuck at like, oh, I wish my life was this way, or I wish things would have happened, differently in my life. But that's who made you who you are. So if you love that, then somebody else is gonna love that even more. Like you, like what you gonna throw in my face? I love me. I love everything about me. The good, the bad, the ugly, all that.
That's right. I love me too about everything about myself. Me too. I agree. Same here. Mm-hmm. Same here. I love that's good. That's good right there. How can this is like I say, still your words. How can someone better prioritize self-care? How can they, you know what I'm saying?
I would say just getting to know themselves, doing the work. I feel like a lot of us, we navigate in trauma, past trauma, negative energy from like what's out in the world, the worldly stuff. So I think if you are looking at who you want to be and acting, showing up as he or her every day, showing up as her, doing the work so you can come as that better self every day. It's you versus you every day. So, I feel like if you constantly are doing the work, if that's therapy, if that's journaling, if that's writing, whatever your outlet is, I feel like that is very important. Pouring from a full cup, not letting that cup get below E. I think that's very important.
I like that. That's good. Good. Okay, I got you. Okay, good stuff. All right, into good stuff. I like that, man. You ready? I like it. You bringing the fire already.
No, look. At first, I was contemplating. I ain't even gonna lie. I was just like, should I, maybe write something? I'm like, no, we're gonna say it from the heart. We're gonna be real, and that's what that's what's important. Us being truly authentic and saying what we feel. So.
Let's see. You come from the heart. Listen. No other way. I love it, honey. I love it. Listen. When you love yourself unconditionally, how do you talk to yourself? Everybody talk different ways, but you can tell, but talk to yourself negatively.
Y'all don't want to see me in this house, baby. I'm my biggest cheerleader, baby. I mean, so it just depends. It depends on the day because everybody doesn't, wake up and everybody. I mean, I have people come to me like, "Are you always this, happy and uplifted?" I'm like, yeah, I do, because some days I go and I might have a day that I'm not feeling the greatest. And then I show the gratitude for the things that is going good in my life. So that's what makes me motivate myself. Like, girl, you was there 5 years ago. You ain't there today. Mm-hmm. So like just pepping myself up, writing encouraging words, writing affirmation. I watch what I feed into my spirit. So that's in social media, right? Social media, we live in a world where we constantly are looking to people like, oh, they got this. Oh, I should have this. I should be in this position in my life. And just filtering out the noise. Like there's no timeline on your life. Whenever you get there, that's the right time. So just toning out the noise, speaking positive words, surrounding yourself with positive people. Baby, if they not positive, cut them.
Cut them off.
Maybe cut them off. So that's what I do. I feed into the people around me. I feed into myself. And I watch what I filter into my spirit. So, Justin LaBoy, I know everybody knows Justin LaBoy on Instagram. Maybe I had to unfollow him. I said, that man's so toxic. So just simple stuff like that. I'm just, just watching what I put in and put into my spirit.
You gotta watch what you put into your spirit. That's why.
Absolutely.
Because the word says, the flesh is weak. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch what you put into your spirit.
Yeah, absolutely. The flesh is very weak. Very weak.
Mm-hmm. Real Life Podcast for the one jumping in, Miss Pretty V, Silk the Real, topic self-love. Y'all come on in, she already spitting fire. Y'all missing it. And
well, he got it pre-recorded, so y'all still gonna get this fire.
Y'all still can y'all catch the rerun. Do you treat yourself enough, like just a one-on-one, like spending time by yourself?
Absolutely. And I would encourage everybody to do that before they get into a relationship, before you just all right, I'm getting a call. Just before when you're going on this journey of self-love and getting to, she want to talk. It's my best friend. She one of those. But before you go on that journey of getting to know yourself, and it's important to date yourself. Yeah. I say that in men and women. Because I'm like, if you can't date yourself, if you can't enjoy your own company, how do you expect somebody else to do that? Mm-hmm. Right? If you don't know what you like, what, outside of work and church or whatever, if you don't know what you like or what you don't like, no, I won't do that. I did that once and I won't do it again. Or, the experience of traveling or eating. If you're not doing that for yourself, how do you expect somebody else to enjoy your company and spend time with you?
Right. Absolutely.
I think that is very important on a self-love journey, self-care journey. And even when you're in a relationship, it's important to still have that time for yourself, because we're constantly growing and evolving as people every day. I'm not the same person I was 5 years ago.
Yeah, right.
So it's important to constantly learn yourself every day. Yeah. I might want to be, this, I don't know, maybe I want to pick up the sport of rock climbing. That's a new person from yesterday. So I need to learn and get my body together. You got to spend time with that. So yeah, I think that's very important. Every day, single life, married life, relationship, it's important to just date yourself, spend time with yourself.
Yes. I love that. Like I was telling somebody that, hey, I'm happy, like you said, married, single, or date, whoever you date, listen, you still need a date to yourself. You still need that space. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got to have a little time. So you got to be a one-on-one. One-on-one with God or one-on-one with yourself. You know what I mean? So I agree.
Absolutely.
That's good. That's good stuff, Mama. Ooh, wait. All right. I'm going to go ahead and skip through that one. How, in order for someone, sometimes people don't love themselves because they haven't forgiven themselves too. I mean, how do you forgive yourself? If you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you get to that point, like you're not living, so how do you forgive yourself? Because
I'm a very spiritual person. So I feel that who is anybody to judge me? Right. The only person that can judge me is the one above, right? And just knowing that we are going on these different journeys for a reason. Like, I made this choice because it's going to take me on this path, and this path is going to get me to this point. Learning to be okay in those seasons, and just looking at it as a learning obstacle. I don't take anything that I went through, anything that I've done as negative. I look at it as it was something for me to learn from. Would I do that again? Hell no. I ain't gonna be able to step in that water again, because I learned my lesson, right? So I feel like it's important to not be so hard on yourself, knowing that we all trying to figure it out. Nobody is different. Nobody's sin is different from mine. We all learning through this together. So forgiving yourself it's important to self-love, because you loving yourself through all your flaws, your ups and downs, and moving past it. So if you're learning from them, it's different if you going through those obstacles, going through those issues, and you still doing the same thing 5 years from now.
That's
Okay,
right.
now you got to sit back and reflect. Why am I still here?
Yeah.
You know, so I don't. It's
Mhm.
easy for me to forgive myself now.
Yeah.
Before I would be, festering and thinking like, oh, and that comes from people shunning you for doing something, or maybe that sin they think is greater than the other. That comes from that. But at the end of the day, there's nobody that's going to judge you. But
The good Lord. Amen. I agree.
that's it. That's
Amen.
it.
Love it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's great. Amen. So deep. I'm not gonna judge you. God, he'll
That's
select
it.
someone if he got to judge. You know what I'm saying? On God's side, and I love that.
Cause
That's
girl,
right.
you pull your pants up just like I pull my pants up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like
I
I
agree.
can forgive myself
I
and
agree.
move on and learn from it. That's how I feel.
That's it. You got to. Gotta forgive. You
Hmm.
got to. Learn from it. Grow from it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make it. Like I tell them, either gonna make it or gonna break you. Don't let it break you. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? Somebody depend on you to survive. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they watching you. You know what I mean? Because that's gonna help. You know what I mean? This your testimony. If for somebody else, help them get through. You know what I'm saying? That's why we go through.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's good, man. I love it, man. I love it. That's great. Pete. Um, if so, what's your advice to anyone that's not doing enough self care or self love? And it's the same thing in the category. What's your advice to them?
Um, I would say do the work. Do the work. It'll be worth it at the end. Do the work, whatever that looks like to you. If you into poems, write the poems down, write the feelings, whatever you're feeling. If it's going to therapy, I think therapy is important. And I feel like in the Black community, it's still not a thing. It's like therapy. What? I feel like it's important because it's a non-biased way to get your feelings out. You can go to your brother, your cousin, your mom and them, but they know you, right?
Yeah.
So they're going to be able to share their input, be able to sprinkle a little salt in there if they want to. But going to somebody that you can actually get what you typically ball up and keep inside, especially in Black men, y'all
Yeah.
ball a lot of stuff up. It's right at the pit of your stomach, and I think it's very important for you to find that safe space. Find that safe space and continue to do the work,
That's right.
whatever that looks like for you.
I agree.
Because a healthy, healed soul is a wonderful soul. You can change a lot of things. You can be at the bottom of the barrel, rubbing pennies together, but if you have good good words of affirmation, gratitude, and you're speaking, because words are powerful. If you're speaking that out into the world, maybe you can change that. And I've seen it. I am a product of manifestation. Speaking those words, being powerful. I want this. God, I want to see myself here. And that happens. So when you are constantly beating yourself up and saying, "Oh, I ain't been through this. I've been through the struggle," and you see yourself still in that struggle, then you're never gonna be able to get up here. So do the work. Do the work. It'll be worth it.
It's, wow.
Do
Whoa.
it.
Usually I have something to respond back on, but I really haven't much to respond back on because you've been pretty much confirmation. You're speaking truth, and it's confirmation. Like that's deep. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, 'cause I feel like, and I don't know why my spirit is saying it, but I feel like, we get so caught up of perfection, putting like, especially, okay, for instance, your podcast, baby. You got your podcast, and sometimes we get into our head like, oh, it ain't gonna go nowhere. Oh, it's just gonna say this. But if you speak like, oh, I'm about to be on TV, I'm about to have millions of people watching me. You speak those words.
Amen. It's coming. Amen. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. When I started, I started in February. I'm in season 2 right now.
Okay.
And it's on YouTube. I can go live on YouTube also. Did think I get to that point, finally got to that point. And people like you just pouring into a good word into me and pouring into me and speaking life to this thing. Like, people hit me up like, keep doing what you're doing. It might take a little time, but it's gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? But
Be
what I would say,
consistent, show up, be your authentic self, be
Amen.
raw, do it all. Like who are the person that's judging you? They probably behind the camera and ain't doing like they ain't doing nothing.
you
You
know,
know what I'm
guess
saying?
what?
Who are you? You
In
know,
time,
so put yourself out there.
That's right. And time you stop on what's in your dream, the person they behind that camera did all that talking.
They ain't gonna be on that camera, and they wish they can be in the spot
Yeah.
that you're doing.
Yeah.
They wish they had the courage and the ability to talk and network. They wish that.
Amen.
So pop your shh.
Go ahead, mama. Go ahead. Amen. You on fire, baby. You on fire. Listen. Oh my God. You get it. You on fire. Right on time word. I didn't just get a good word, I also got a good teaching tonight, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, like, thank you so much for that. And I just thank God for you and what God's gonna do for you too. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna tell you something. You will be coming back on here.
Oh, okay. I'll be back.
Yes, if you look into what I sent you in the inbox earlier, you know, your info, whatever. If I can send some love to you, that's what we do at the Real Life Podcast. On here, only real people come on here. What I mean by real, we don't deal with the fake. And my spirit, the spirit knows what it wants, like the heart knows what it wants. It knows what it needs, it knows what it wants. And I pray about it. I just don't, anybody just can't come on, because this ain't about me. Of course, it's about God, but also it's about people like you, the blessings and what you're sharing with people that have been through something, and you giving them, you know what I'm saying, something like advice of what you've been through. Like, hey, because people don't understand, like they always think, hey, I'm in this boat. Hey, guess what? Somebody else been in that boat too. Somebody been worse than you. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe in the scums.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So, anything you ever need, I'm here for you. Anything. Pretty B gave I think, like I said, I thank you for that work. I can't thank you enough on a Good Friday.
I appreciate you having me on. It was great, and I hope I touch whoever. And make sure y'all go follow Sip the Real. Like you called me in my live, and I was like, okay. And normally I'd be like, when people be asking me to do stuff, I'll be like,
That's not
okay.
God had it set, man. It's a blessing, you know. And like people, one that I have, they have came here, man, and have put love in. I mean, and I just, people like y'all just can't thank y'all, like what y'all come on to the Real Life Podcast. Because it might look small, but I'm going to say when it blows up, it ain't going to be about me. It's going to be about God, number one, but also people like y'all coming on here. Just, you know, I just appreciate y'all just putting time in, you know. That's why I just want to. So it's all, like I said, only positive people come on here, no negativity. You know what I'm saying?
We need that more in the world. This crazy world, we need it.
Yes, man. The world's people in the world's out of order. So, you know what I mean? We want to put that love, stop hearing all that negativity. You know what I mean?
Move the love. Move the love.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. You know, your boy Silk the Real. Y'all already know. Catch my Facebook, Silk Richardson. Y'all get to see a clip. Instagram, Silk_the_Richardson on Instagram. And on YouTube, it's at Silk the Real. You get to see the real full video of, you know, the whole full video and everything we missing, man. And Miss Pretty V will be back and everything. So we scheduled and everything. Can't wait. Like I say, anybody that came through, man, hey, listen, the love y'all be doing, I just appreciate y'all so much. Give them a shout out, all y'all. You know what I mean? Check the videos. Check them out on YouTube. Check them out. You know.
Absolutely, I will. I'll make sure I give you a follow on all those platforms too.
Yeah, I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you. Beautiful inside and outside. So
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank God for you, man. So that's it. You know what I mean? We're gonna get ready, and I'll be talking to you afterwards. But hey, you know, y'all join it. Hey, appreciate y'all. One that watch and one that gonna be checking it out. You want to close it up, Miss Pretty V?
Well, y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Thank y'all for joining Sip the Real. Make sure y'all go follow him. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok at Pretty V, and then also on Instagram at Sip Pretty Woods. Bye.
Hey, y'all be blessed, man. Want to have a good